desk may not be so healthy for you after all. This article, oh, those are ads. So this article is only a couple paragraphs, but let's read on. We often point to standing desk as an answer to the health problems with a sedentary life. But a new study from the University of Sydney conducted with over 80,000 adults in the United Kingdom. Well, I mean, that's part of the problem there. You tested niggas in the UK. They're all born with severe scoliosis. They fucking spines just do this shit from birth. Spines look like a nigga hitting a mean J from birth. Anyway, reveals that standing all day may not reduce the risk of health problems such as circulatory disease after all. If that's what you think makes standing desks healthy, I'm gonna need you to sit down and watch a documentary about health, my nigga. You should be exercising. A standing desk, I'll explain it like this. Like I was saying about AI, it's a lot of people that get tools and different things in life, and they think that tool is a replacement for actually putting in the work, right? Wait, am I? Oh, okay, no. I thought my keyboard died. They think that that tool is a replacement for actually putting in the work. There will never be a tool that completely replaces putting in the work and putting in the effort to do whatever you're doing. That will never happen. That will never occur. There will always be tools to make it easier. There will always be tools to make certain more annoying parts of the process more automated, more automatic, but there will never be a tool that completely gets rid of having to put in the work. Ever in life, that will never happen. But what I can say is a standing desk is a tool that is a piece of a healthy life. So for example, if I eat healthy foods all day, but I overeat those healthy foods, it doesn't matter that I'm eating healthy foods, I'm overeating. So yes, salad is healthy, but if I'm not only eating, I don't know, 2 bowls worth of salad with Italian dressing, French dressing, Thousand Island dressing all over it, and every day I'm putting bacon and eggs, even though those are healthy, I'm putting a whole bunch of bacon in, a whole bunch of eggs, a whole bunch of chicken, a whole bunch of pork slices, I'm putting a whole bunch of extra dumb shit in there, and I'm not putting a lot of other supplementary leafy greens, then the health effects and the health benefits from eating that salad, I'm not gonna get them because I'm half-assing it. Like, just eating salad isn't gonna make you healthy. Like, if you eat 6 bowls of salad in a day when you're only supposed to eat 3 and then have something metabolism speeding up type of food to snack on throughout the day, it's like, bro, you're wasting your time eating that damn salad. It's not doing anything for you. And on top of that, let's say you're doing that, but not only are you not exercising, you have a sedentary lifestyle where all you do is sit at a computer or whatnot all day. Then on top of that, let's say you drive everywhere. You don't never like take public transportation and walk or none of that. Everywhere you go, you make sure when you do drive that you park right in front of the fucking entrance. So all you gotta do is walk in the door to go from sitting in the car to sitting somewhere else. If that's the type of lifestyle you live, then yes, a standing desk is useless for you. It can be a step in the process to helping you become healthy, but it's useless because you're doing so many other different things that are counterproductive to it. It's like, yo, you're defeating the purpose, bro. So yes, I agree with that. But if you think that just standing all day is gonna help prevent circulatory disease, nah, bro. Get your ass the fuck up and go take a walk somewhere. Do some calisthenics if you're worried about circulatory disease. The study also said that for sitting over 10 hours a day increase both cardiovascular and it's a bunch of bad shit that happens to your body when you sit all day, reinforcing the need for greater physical activity throughout the day. True, the research also notes that standing more was not associated with heightened cardiovascular disease risk. Now, it should be mentioned that the study's authors focused on standing for too long. Fair. Because even when I do these, I don't stand all the time when I use the standing desk. There's plenty of times where I sit. Like if I'm chilling and I'm eating food or something like that, I'm sitting. If I'm doing something on my phone and I just have like the computer on, like for I'm playing music or something like that, let's say I'm scrolling on Twitter while I'm listening to music, or I'm watching a tutorial on something that I'm like fixing, like my computer or something like that. Yes, I'm sitting down, I'm sitting. I don't stand at my standing desk all day. The point of my desk being able to stand up and sit down is that sometimes I want to do things sitting, sometimes I want to do things standing. If I wanted to stand at my desk all day, I really don't know what would be the purpose of not just getting a desk that's really tall. Okay, so why get a standing desk that moves up and down if you're never going to move it up and down? You get what I'm saying? But let's go back. Not specifically using a standing desk, but for all the promises standing desks make for health, the study is certainly concerning. That's not to say that sitting all day at an office chair is good for you either. Lead study author came to the conclusion the key takeaway is that standing for too long would not offset an otherwise sedentary lifestyle. That is true, because when you're doing anything, excuse me, when you're doing anything, you're putting massive stress and strain on some part of your body, or you're making your body not sedentary, it's a different word, but you're making your body over relax to the point to where those muscles and stuff like that in your body are never getting worked out, so they're just decaying. So standing up sometimes is good, but standing forever is bad. Like even if y'all come through to the streams and y'all see when I'm doing this section, I'm walking back and forth, I'm talking, I'm moving around, I'm expressive. But when I'm more chilled down playing the game at that part of the stream, I sit the fuck down in my chair. Anyway, and could be risky for some people in terms of circulatory health. We found that standing more does not improve that, blah, blah, blah. They already said that. You can take precautions if you're among those people, though, who sit for long periods on a regular basis, including plenty of incidental movement throughout the day. What do they define as incidental movement? Search. I didn't even get the I. Oh, yep. Thank you. Incidental movement. Fuck you. Incidental movement. This paper reviews. No. Okay. What is incidental activity? Incidental activity is any activity built up in small amounts over the day. For example, walking upstairs. For example, walking up the stairs or to the bus stop. Okay, yeah, that's true. Walking does help, but if you're not doing it enough, it doesn't matter. And structured exercise may be a better way to reduce risk of cardiovascular disease. Now, I am not a professional trainer, but one thing I do know is calisthenic exercises tend to help well with cardiovascular stuff. Again, not a health expert, but I can bestow that wisdom on you. Always do your own research when it comes to like exercising for like health reasons and stuff like that, because there's people who exercise for athletic reasons, but if you're exercising for health, always keep in mind what your health goals are and always research with that kept in mind. Because for example, I'm never finna lift no damn 300-pound weight, or even go and try and build my body to the point to where I can lift a 300-pound weight, because I don't give a fuck about weightlifting. I personally exercise so that I never have to make this sound when I'm sitting down. Oh my God. I never want to make that sound when I'm sitting down because I have so much fat in my stomach. It hurts me to stand or let myself go off of my knees. And it's not just that, it's other factors, but that's my goal in terms of like health and exercising. So always keep in mind what your goals are. Throughout the day, and structured exercise may be a better way. He said, take regular breaks, walk around, go for a walking meeting. Yeah, those help. Use the stairs, take regular breaks when driving long distances. That's not always realistic, but if you can do it, please do. Take that rest stop. Those kids in the back that need to pee, let them pee a little bit more often. It's good for your health. Or use that lunch hour to get away from the desk and do some movement. Yeah, walk to the store instead of having it DoorDash to you. In Australia, we are now coming into the warmer months, so the weather is perfect for sun-safe exercise that gets you moving. Yeah, y'all just trying to get some vitamin D. You can stay healthy by doing 6 minutes of vigorous exercise or 30 minutes of moderate to vigorous exercise per day if you are highly sedentary for more than 11 hours a day. This will reduce your risk for heart disease. So look, 6 minutes of exercise to 30 minutes of vigorous exercise a day can reduce your risk of not only heart disease, but also of being a fat fuck. Oh, actually, I'm gonna see. Should you? I guess the answer is yes. Is a handy shortcut, or is it better? What's the problem? There's still a debate as to the impact of shutting it down and starting up modern components. To many, the concept that shutdowns and startups create less stress is dated. Putting that argument aside, there are some solid reasons. Okay, reasons to leave it on. You're using a PC as a server, or you want to access it remotely. There are background updates, virus scans, you like to occur while you're away. You never want to wait for it to start up. Man, if you don't get a faster fucking computer, if that's a real concern for you, sit your ass down. Leaving it on wastes electricity that can increase your power bill. Facts. You don't want to be disturbed by notifications or fan noise. Boy, if you don't thug that shit out. Computer performance generally benefits from the original reboot. Okay, I just wanted to see that real quick. Now we are in the home stretch for the stream. Getting ready to hop on a game in a few minutes, but first we're gonna watch a couple game trailers and see what's going on. So, and the music ended at a perfect time. So I saw this on my timeline randomly, and I said maybe it's cool, maybe it's not, I don't know. Let's check it out on stream, see what it is. Oh, no. I know why I saved this trailer. I remember hearing about this game, but there wasn't much details or gameplay, and this is some more gameplay.
I got you. Oh yeah, here he is.
I got you,
Let's do it. Let's push it.
Oh, I like that, because one thing I do hate and like trailers for games and stuff like that is whenever they have like talking segments or segments that are supposed to mimic whenever real people are actually playing the game and what they're saying and what they're talking about while playing the game, they always have these fake ass actors make these fake ass call outs that they know damn well ain't no real player making on their game. I like that they use actual clips from people playing, probably developers or whatever, but actual clips, because like that's some shit that I would say doing this. I'm omnipresent.
Let's do it. Let's push it.
Coming in hot. I'm getting in this.
We're coming.
You know what came after her saying we're coming? This looks like mostly a BR. Like just going off of these few seconds of gameplay, I'm getting mostly BR feels BR vibes in terms of like the gameplay. Cause when I did watch that other trailer that I saw, that's one of the things they said. They said that this is like supposed to be partially a BR, but it does a couple other things. I think one of the crazy things about this game is it's gonna have a hard time getting new players because the concept is a lot to grasp. It's not a simple concept, so they're probably aiming more for like a hardcore gaming crowd, more competitive gaming crowd, which I don't want to say is a death sentence, but is very difficult to do, because something like Valorant, it isn't a simple game to explain. It isn't a simple game by any means, but they have managed to capture a large audience within the gaming audience. Now that has been said and that has been done, first off, like we got another Rivals of Aether trailer. Let's see what they talking about.
Next Wednesday. We hope you've been enjoying the free demo on Steam next Wednesday. In the meantime,
oh, what? Deadass?
we're excited to unveil in the launch version, like our
First off, you know what I gotta check first. Space. Okay, I'll clear that out later. Where is it? Because I'm so used to the bar on being on that side for Steam. Because usually I don't have to search for stuff on Epic because it's not there. Rivals 2. Damn, is Rivals 1 on even on here? Rivals of... No way. Oh my god, it's not on here at all. Fuck y'all. Put that shit on EGS game. Where is it? Because with Rivals, I'm gonna have to buy it on Steam because of Workshop either way, but still. Yeah, let's go get this demo. No, bitch. No jokes, no games. Didn't even know there was a fucking demo for this. If I didn't have people waiting for me to play Warhammer, I deadass would not even think about this shit. No. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, it is. I was about to say I forgot they changed it from Rivals 2 because of Marvel Rivals. Yeah, install that demo, pal. No. Contains no porn. Okay, there we go. Let's go back to this trailer.
Arcade mode, and our monthly events. So make sure to look forward to the full release next week. As part of our lead up to launch, we've been getting you the full download on what to expect from the game with a series of videos featuring studio lead Dan Fernacey. Today, our
What's good, Dan Force?
dive series is going to talk you through what you can expect after the game.
What can I expect? What can I expect?
Be a long-term project with free gameplay additions like new characters and new modes added over the years.
Oh,
like Rivals.
you hear that?
We have a lot
You
of
hear that? Ooh, let's look at this. All right, so for the rest of 2024, what they're planning are Halloween skins, winter skins updates, an esports scene, crew battle mode, ooh, menu and UI updates. I don't know what the fuck that means. They'll probably explain it. New stages, more of the story mode, 4 new free characters, and 12 free events. Hey, fighting games. Yo, fighting games. Stop charging for characters. I'm speaking to you, what greedy bitch ass niggas.
plans for the game, and we're excited to talk about our future together more today.
So am I.
Hey guys, I'm Dan Fernacey, the studio lead at Ether Studios, and this is the video
Oh, it just downloaded. Let's go.
today. I'll be sharing about our post-launch plans for Rivals.
I know I might play a little bit before I hit up them peoples in the
The
Discord.
main focus after any launch is going to be squashing bugs, keeping an eye on balance, and making sure that everyone who bought the game has a great experience. Other than that, first up is ranked mode. We've gotten some great feedback and data from our current iteration, and we plan to add new menus to better see your progress as well as unique rewards.
Where's my phone?
Our art team will be working to release a steady stream of cosmetic items to the
Yo, Nemo skin.
As we detailed in our last 2 deep dives, once a month there will be an event that brings multiple skins tied to a new theme. We'll frequently be releasing groups of items too, such as our upcoming Halloween bundle, which will feature the slime
Okay.
that we previewed last week. It'll also feature
That looks hard.
skins for Rano and Zetterberg, as well as new icons and an emote.
I hope that whenever they do these wave skins, that everybody gets a skin in that style. So I'm trying to find my other phone, so don't mind me looking around. But I hope that, for example, when they do Halloween skins, they don't just go, oh, we're gonna give one character a Halloween skin, or we're gonna give 3 characters a Halloween skin. Everybody in the cast should get a Halloween themed skin. Everybody in the cast should get a winter themed skin, so on and so forth. I just hope that's what happens during these updates with these skin waves, I should say. That's a crazy term.
Are absolutely planned, and we hope to start on them
Are
shortly,
they gonna be good?
along with other training mode improvements. In the meantime, we developed a new player guide with a bunch of helpful information that we hope can ensure that the new player experience
Oh shit!
good one.
They releasing their own frame data guide. I respect it.
Our
I
main
respect
goal
it.
is that we're successful enough to bring back the team that started story mode. It is planned to come out in chapters that focus on different characters or different parts of the story.
Okay.
Chapter 1 is designed to be a linear platforming adventure that takes place directly after the events of Rivals 1, while the later chapters may have different
I'm watching the summary. Not gonna hold you.
even if the game is successful, while the designed to be a linear platforming adventure that takes place directly after the events of Rivals 1, while the later chapters may have different exploration methods for the platforming. Even if the game is successful, it will still take us some time to deliver Chapter 1. Our current plan is to release 4 characters per year. We plan to pull from the Rivals 1 roster, including the
that's fire.
as well as existing characters in the universe who were not previously playable, like Fleet and Loxodon. We'll also be designing some brand new characters, never before seen in Ether. We don't have plans for guest characters at the moment.
Damn. Oh yeah, this is a question I need to lock in when they talk about. Where is it? Oh, it's up here. That's why, my stupid ass. Okay. This is what I really want to lock in on, because I don't give a fuck what you fucking Rivals fans keep saying. Yes, Rivals has good stuff out of the workshop. The base game has good stuff. Blah, blah. Shut the fuck up. Has good stuff. Blah, 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 blah. This is the thing that most people who brought Rivals and play Rivals, this is the thing that most of them brought the fucking game for. So this is really what I want to know about.
Is going to be a huge initiative. The move to 3D presents a lot of challenges. And
it does.
We don't have the advantage of Yellow Afterlife from the Rivals 1 team, whose previous work accelerated our development. It is on our roadmap, and we have even done some foundational work, but we still expect it to take a year or 2. Just like with story mode,
damn, a year?
Success at launch will help dictate how quickly we can scale up our team in order to take on a big feature like Workshop.
They do, because to be fair to them, oh wait, hold up. They talk about console release? Man, only a dickhead will buy this game on console. But only way I would buy Rivals on consoles if it came out physically or free. But when it comes to Workshop, just to explain to those people, I don't know about a year, but I do understand why it would be difficult to implement Workshop, because not only do they have to remake, basically they have to make a software that allows people to make characters and integrate all of that into the game. Now in 2D, it's really easy to make characters. You can steal bright sprites, you could overlay some red hitboxes, click a couple property buttons, you're pretty much done. Or you could go the hard route and like code the shit yourself from scratch if you want to put unique properties into the moves and stuff like that. Whatever. But for this mode to exist, they essentially have to go in and create their own tool that plays nice with their engine that allows you to make importable characters into the game through Workshop. So I'm not a developer, so I have a limited understanding, but of what I do understand, I understand it's not easy. It's a difficult experience to be able to implement something like this. So even though it's sad, this shit is not, I understand why it doesn't have Workshop on launch. I will also say though, I'm not buying this shit till it gets Workshop. I'm sorry. Cause like, I'm sorry, but bro, first off, not only is this game releasing at a terrible time, being that of in the middle of gaming season where they have a lot of competition, they're also releasing with minimal features. Like, what the fuck you mean you're gonna launch the game with no story mode? To me, that's a crazy statement. Especially for Rivals. A game that has a story mode that's actually pretty cool. It's been a while since I played it, but when I did, it was actually pretty cool. So for Rivals 2 to have no story mode on launch, like they said, because they haven't even finished Chapter 1, and it's going to be a year till they finish Chapter 1. I'm not buying this game till like 2026, bro. I hate to see it, but on launch, there's nothing to do in this fucking game besides fight other people. And I understand that's the main draw of the game, but also understand that there are some people who like to play fighting games solo by themselves, or even people that like the multiplayer aspects of fighting games. There are lots of people that also want to enjoy solo aspects of the game sometimes. I don't always want to hop on the game and sweat. And for new players often enjoy trying to like play it in the story mode to get a feel for some of the characters and get a feel for the way the game plays before they hop into online and challenge like fellow comrades playing the game and stuff like that. So not gonna lie, it sounds like there ain't shit to do in this game on launch. Now, as I said, I'm gonna eventually buy this shit either way because it's a platform fighter, and I might be capping out my ass, and I might just get it day one still. But it's like, bro, what the fuck is there to do in this game besides go online?
This may come as a huge surprise to you based on what I've shared so far, but we expect to come to console in 1 to 2 years. The main limiting factor here is getting these other features we've discussed.
Oh my fucking god. So I can only buy this shit on one platform, which is PC. I can only buy this shit on one platform. There's no story mode. It like the way it sounds like there's gonna be not a goddamn thing to do in this game and a bunch of promises of we'll add it later if we get the money. And my problem with that is I understand this game has had some development trouble, but like from an outside perspective, it's like, what's my allure to buy this game? Because I'm gonna be real, I'm a big Rivals fan. What the fuck is there for me to do in this game? Fight other people? There's tons of other games where I could do that. What the fuck makes your game special? Now, I can actually answer that and say what makes Rivals 2 special, but it's like, I understand the nuances. I can explain the difference between Martha and Lucina. The average person who plays Smash cannot tell you the difference between Martha and Lucina. And they cannot tell you why the difference matters, if they even do know the difference. They're just repeating something they heard somebody like me say. What the fuck is there to do in this game? Just fight, that's it? That's it? All I can do is fight people? And this is coming from somebody who's a but who's a fan of this genre of games, who's a fan of this game and this IP specifically. What the fuck can I do on the game day one? Now, it may be something I'm missing, but it sounds like the only thing I could do day one is buy some skins and go online. I'm wishing the best for this game, but I don't see that happening. I see a lot of promises. And there's a lot of prior failure games that I've seen that have taught me to realize never rely on a developer's promise. I don't give a fuck who the developer is. If you're promising me content and the game ain't out, I'ma just assume that the shit is gonna launch trash. Cause I've had too many experiences where I let the optimist in me assume different and I got the same fucking result. And as they say, if you do the same, insanity is defined as doing the same thing. You know the rest of the phrase. But for those of you who don't, insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. I'm not going to expect different results this time, gang. Not going to lie to you.
In game, so that our
I may just be delusional and buy the shit. Like I said, I'm going to keep it a buck. I may just be delusional and buy the shit anyway, but keep in mind, I'm already a fan. You don't have to worry about getting me to play this game. I'm going to play it eventually anyway. What about everybody else?
We care a lot about our competitive community, and
yeah, because that's half the fucking community.
Considering how small our team was.
That's fucked up. Let me stop. I mean, it's fucked up, but it's still true.
We have big plans on how we could support Rivals 2, especially with Off-Brand being our co-publisher now. But you'll have to stay tuned for more news on this subject soon.
Oh my god, so you know what this feels like? This feels like you was talking to a cute girl, right? For a little while. She tells you all this nasty shit. She shows you videos of her doing nasty shit to, I don't know, other dudes or a dildo. Niggas is weird. She shows you all this nasty shit. She promises you that she's gonna do all this nasty, cool sexual shit with you, right? Then it comes time for her to do it. She unzips your pants, or she pulls down, she unties your sweats. She pulls down your pants. She pulls down your boxes. She pulls out your beef. And then she gets up, gets in her car, goes home. Just doesn't call you, doesn't say, I'll be back, I forgot something, I got nothing. Just goes home. You'd feel mad as fuck. Cause it's like, yo, you're sitting here promising me all this shit that I'm not gonna be able to do, that I'm not gonna be able to interact with. And when I do get the chance to interact with, ain't shit to interact with. It's like, yo, this shit sounds unfinished. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I love Rivals. So I'm not saying this with no malice in my heart. I'm not trying to be a hater. I really want this game to come out and succeed. What the fuck is there to do in this game? This shit sounds boring. And not only did you tease me with the idea of gameplay, you teased me with the idea of a story mode I'm not going to be able to play for at least a fucking year, which is so long away. It's like, bro, why the fuck did you do that to yourself? Number one. Number two, it's like, bro, this would have been a great opportunity to announce when you're gonna be doing like an esports circuit for this game. If there's a couple events you plan for this game to be at, whether it's like side stage at Evo, CEO, like if you have a couple destinations for majors for this game of where you want this game to be played at, where you want this game to go, this would have been a great time to announce that the game was going to be there. Or even if you wanted to, you could partner with a couple of these places and say, oh, in this trailer that a lot of people who are fans of this are going to see, you could announce like, hey, we partnered up with such and such place to make sure that our game will have a bracket at this event, this event, this event, this event. And we're also creating our event, or we're also going to have our own side event at this place, this place. Like, this would have been a great place to mention those. Now, you don't have to go into detail because we pretty much know all the details or don't give a fuck. But it's like, yo, why? Why do you keep teasing me? You keep promising me shit, but you're not, like, you're saying, yeah, I promise I'm gonna do this in a year. A year? Why the fuck you telling me about some shit you gonna do in a year? Like, to keep it a buck, I'm never gonna say that I don't appreciate transparency, because that would be a straight up lie. But what I will say is it's like, yo, I want to be excited for this game, but what the fuck is there to be excited about? It's sad to see, man. It's sad to see, but with that being said, we're gonna exit out this trailer. I'm gonna cry a bit while I hit up the Discord people. Close the Steam client and close. Wait, ritualistically. Excuse me. Oh my god, I forgot. It never closes. It never dies. Delete all those. Close out of EX. Where's my controller for my actual console? Not the PC. I used it earlier to make a joke about Tenkaichi players or something like that. No, Ninja Storm players out right here. I low-key want to run that beat back. Damn, I accepted the invite.